Monday morning and I'm in Richmond for work. It is the most beautiful day, exactly like the last time I was in Richmond, which was also beautiful. I'm filming little bits of my journey around Richmond for work, so here's Richmond. I've just been to Portcullis House, which is opposite the Palace of Westminster, to photograph Rachel Reeves, the Shadow Chancellor, for the Metro newspaper. My God, I forgot what it's like to photograph people of note and have 2 minutes in a garden somewhere to get like the best portrait that has ever been taken of them. I am somewhat sweaty under my beanie. She was lovely, but yeah, it was a 2-minute job. Not a lot of time to do anything spectacular, but hopefully we've got a nice picture of her for the Metro this week. Not sure when. I will let you know. But yeah, there you go. Interesting afternoon with the Shadow Chancellor in Westminster. So this was my eventful journey into work today. I just got on the bus near Oval and a group of climate protesters jumped into the middle of the road and blocked the traffic in both directions at Oval Station. As you can see, it pretty quickly got heated and a little bit violent. There was some very frustrated drivers.
Listen, I've got to go keep my kids up. I've got to keep my kids up.
I have a lot of sympathy for the cause, obviously, but yeah, I was a little bit frustrated too because I was on my way to work on public transport. Good morning. Sunday morning. I was at the King's Arms last night for the Halloween party. Wasn't very busy, but it was quite good fun. Got lots of nice compliments about the music. I was playing sort of indie goth pop, which made a little change, which was nice. Yeah, I don't often do a Saturday there, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Shout out to Phil, actually. Phil Marriott, who is one of my co-DJs at the King's Arms, who I was actually messaging about sound last night. But let's not get into that. It's been a strange week. I haven't actually filmed very much, although I've just started to put this vlog together very late again. My aim is always to post on a Saturday, but this week has been crazy busy with work, particularly, well, actually the start of the week and then the end of the week and the weekend has been crazy busy. I was supposed to go to Leeds with Stuart to his friend's Halloween party, but it's just so difficult to get away from London at the moment because I tend to work mostly Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or some parts of that time. So weekends are really tricky for me to leave London, and also I was asked to DJ at the King's Arms again this weekend, so that's 2 weekends in a row. So my work pattern is not like a normal person's, and it's really difficult for me to get out of London. So I was here alone this weekend. I'm just working. Like I say, I worked. I've done about 6 jobs, and my DJing last night, obviously, and I haven't actually filmed a lot for the vlog this week, but when I've been putting it together this morning, I found, and my battery died mid-floor. I'm going to turn these off because they're reflecting the light. What was I saying? Yeah, I was putting the vlog together this morning, and I've actually filmed more than I thought. I thought I hadn't filmed very much at all. Don't get excited; it isn't huge, but yeah, I've done well. You'll have watched most of what I filmed this week. I need to get my act together in front of the camera. But yeah, work is kind of interesting at the moment. I'm doing lots of homes and properties for the Evening Standard, so lots of people dealing with housing stuff and area guides. I had a really cool one on Friday, which will hopefully be out this week, so I might talk about that in next week's vlog, because I met a really cool designer and did some great shots, and particularly the portraits I was so happy with, and that was a lot of fun. And yeah, work is I have to take it where I can get it. So at the moment, life just revolves around taking all the jobs that I get offered as much as possible, not turning anything down, and if anybody says jump high, ask how high, including the Metro this week, which I photographed Rachel Reeves, which I talked about a little bit because I was in Westminster the day that Rishi Sunak became Prime Minister, which was quite interesting, and Rachel was brilliant. I didn't get long, as I've previously said, but I think that's going to be in the Metro tomorrow, which is Monday. So if I haven't finished this vlog by Monday, I might try and post the Metro piece that I did with Rachel Reeves. Otherwise, I'll show you that next week. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about work because it's the main thing that is going on in my life at the minute. Aside from meet stuff, which I've also been really busy, I've been trying to get the meet calendar to print, which I'm almost there with that. So between meet and regular work and bits of DJing and lab admin and life admin, I've been really busy and not doing so many fun things or fun social things. However, this week is Stuart's birthday week, and my friend Matt is coming to London today for a week to stay with us, and I have some really nice things planned, which I'm hopefully going to be able to film a little bit of. But yeah, I'm just totally aware I'm babbling. But I also wanted to mention this, and I know I'm super late to the party with this again, but I bought this, which is Debbie Harry's autobiography when it came out. It is a really beautiful book. It is full of gorgeous pictures and some amazing fan art that she has collected over the years. And shamefully, I never got around to reading this book, or I hadn't got around to reading this book, because I'm a really slow reader and I'm always just, reading a page of a book here and a page of a book there, which is terrible, and I'm trying to get better with reading. But I actually, because I'm also an old person, I actually use Audible a lot more than I do read books. So I actually got this week on Audible, read by Debbie Harry, which is just brilliant, and I can't recommend it highly enough. It's kind of a traumatic story, actually. She's been through it, that woman, but I just love listening to her tell the story of her life and her life in Blondie and beyond, because she has got so many stories and so much to say. She's a fierce woman. I'm a huge Blondie fan. I've seen them live 6 or 7 times, and I adore Debbie Harry. And yeah, I can't recommend that book. If you haven't read it or you haven't heard it on Audible, do one of or both, because it's definitely worth it. I'm babbling, so I'm going to sign off now and try and get this finished and posted in the next couple of days. And I promise next week I will do better. And if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. I was so shocked this morning to find that I'm on 78 followers, which is incredible. As you know, if you've watched a couple of these vlogs before, I'm desperately trying to get 100 followers so I can have my own URL. But thank you to everybody who's subscribed. I'm not sure where the other 20 odd followers have come from, but you're very welcome. Please like this video, send me your comments. I always answer comments, and I'm always really happy to hear from people, whether I know you or not. And next week will be hopefully a less fragmented vlog, and until then, have a great week.